Hello, and welcome to Plus One Shot. My name's Philip, and I will be the Game Master for tonight. We're back playing Splinters of Faith, where everybody has been hunting down some chicken thieves, and it has finally led to actual combat. But the question is the combat isn't off to a great start, so who will be the survivors?
The fox is gonna survive. I'm gonna make sure.
Yes, the fox will do quite nicely, I'm sure.
But what about the rest of us?
Yeah.
Just got to be more fox-like.
Yeah, thinking about it, if you do the cutoff, they're going to miss all the pigeon head.
It's okay.
It'll come up again.
So we'll start with Lan. Since last we saw you were guarding the prisoner. What would you like to have done while the group left for you to watch over?
Yeah, so Lan tried to ask him a few more questions to try and figure out what the heck they're even doing here. But this guy obviously doesn't know anything. So,
Yep.
After a little while, Lan would put him to sleep with a spell. I don't really trust him.
It's very wise. He is a mercenary, a thug for hire. So not the trusting type.
No. Plus, he's not even beautiful enough to draw.
I'm sure you tried though, right? You got a little bit of something going?
A little bit of something, but not much, no. It doesn't spark joy.
I see. Okay, well, so then once you put him to sleep, what are you going to do?
I'm going to catch up with everybody else because I want to see what this guy was after. That's actually interesting.
Okay. Then we'll put you a couple minutes behind them. So we'll have you join the fight. Maybe in a round, maybe
Sure.
two. Saying that they had to search for said campsite, whereas you will be hearing the sounds of combat. So easier for you to find and locate, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so then with that, we will switch back over to our combatants. And I do believe we stopped at the end of or not the end, but at the top of the combat round. So up first we have is it? I know I'm gonna pronounce it out. It's not Rydell. It's
Ridial.
Ridial. My apologies, Ridial.
3 vowels, 3 syllables. Ridial.
Okay, Ridial. What would you like to do?
Oh fuck, man! I don't remember what I was doing last time.
Saving foxes.
I mean, yeah. Hold
You
on,
were-
let me put my character sheet.
You were stabbing a guy in the butt, and then I got knocked out, and you were like, well, I can't stab him in the butt as well anymore.
Probably did stab him in the booty butt.
I'm just gonna move Sunny over a little bit just so we can see Myrna that she's fighting the bandit.
I'm
Aye,
raging.
aye.
Yes, you are. You're a very angry lady.
So mad.
What can I do?
I mean, you can do anything, really. It's whatever
I'm
you
not
would like.
asking. It's hypothetical.
I can do anything.
I'm looking for my my attack sheetly doodly doodle. I mean, so like this guy, that's the boss, right? Or is this the boss? That's the boss. Okay. This guy came out of nowhere and was like, I'm gonna stab you. And I was like, bitch. And then he was like, bitch, because I think I missed him. So it's probably time to just like, wait, what's my HP like? I mean, not good to start with. So let's just fuck it. Let's do it again. Let's stab this guy.
YOLO.
You gonna stab the one that's to the east of you?
Yeah.
Very nice.
With a short sword. Please roll good. Bam. I said good. I said 10.
Unfortunately, you're just short.
I see. I think that's all I can do. I don't remember. It's been 2 weeks. I forgot all my things. Too many games. I gotta play this game.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think that's all I can do, right?
Yeah, I think that will be.
All right. Well, I missed.
Mhm.
It's dark over here.
Okay, and then with that, we move to Sunny, who is currently incapacitated. Can you roll me a death saving throw, please?
I did not know any of that.
Yeah.
Oh no.
So in the last episode, what you missed was
See,
everybody wanted to sneak up on them, and I just walked right the fuck up to them and was like, "Hello," and they didn't appreciate that.
And then they surrounded him.
yeah.
That's what you get when you just say hello
I just said hello. It's not like I even threatened them.
to some bandits.
Okay. So then with that saving throw, then we move. Well, did you? Yeah.
I think I just rolled a 20 and didn't roll a d20.
I think you are correct. You just rolled you just rolled 20.
That's
which is
totally
great.
good. I totally just get right, pop right back up.
If you hadn't said anything, I'd have been like, "Oh, sweet, that's a 20."
Yeah, fucking Windows XP startup sound.
I'm like, yeah, you are a Warforged. Like, who knows? Maybe you just roll 20s on death saves.
I don't think I do, but that one's a failure.
Ooh,
Oh, that's
okay. Okay, Anton. Cyrus is
All
up
right.
next.
Cyrus is going to move his full movement this way. That's 6 spaces, so 30 feet? 30 feet, yep. And then is going to cast good old Firebolt.
Nice.
And he's
I
going
really
to
thought you said fireball, and I was terrified.
Going to cast it at this bandit that was chasing after where he was.
Very nice. Okay.
Okay. Let's go. Don't be garbage.
14. Very nice. That's a hit.
Yes. All right. Don't be garbage again.
Ooh, 7.
Yeah, as he's running away, sort of throws his fist out behind him, and there's like the burst of light in the darkness from when the firebolt ignites, and it soars through the trees and pegs the guy in the head.
Very nice. Very nice. You can tell once you hit him, there's the bright flash as it connects, and he starts to cough from the smoke and the flames in his face, and does some pretty good burn damage to him. He is
Yes.
bloodied. Are you guys able to see their health bars at all? I know I set some things up, but I wasn't sure.
Nah, they're invisible.
Okay.
It's really interesting seeing the different modules that are at use, because like everything is so different to the game that I'm running, just in like the mechanical side of it. It's cool.
Okay.
That man's got no eyebrows anymore.
Okay, now it is the northern bandit, the one who was fleeing in terror from some psychic voice in his head. What would he do? He would probably make a save. We'll try and save. Can we just do... Okay, so that bandit spends his turn running in terror, but then you hear his screams stop, and he seems to have come to his senses.
Wait a minute, why was I afraid? I'm not afraid of voices.
Next one is the bandit directly behind Ridio. So he will attack. Where is that button? Okay, that's a crit. That was
that's
not
fun.
my intention. Not in the slightest.
Such wait, wrong game.
Yeah, I'm guessing a 23 hits. Ooh, but he rolled a 1.
Oh, hey.
So that's good. So double that. It's 2, 3 damage. Radiel, you take 3 damage. And lastly, the third bandit who was struck recently by a firebolt. So seeing the fire, which way it came, he knows the general whereabouts. So he's gonna make a break for you. Yeah. Unfortunately, due to no, he's human. For some reason, because I picked the token makes them look like dwarves. I keep thinking they're dwarves. They're not. They're just regular humans.
How dare you?
I was like, he can only move 25 feet. He can't reach you.
Just because he has a beard.
But he can only go 30 feet, which is not enough to reach you. So he'll spend his rest of his action to move, just to menace you. So he'll try and get in your face.
Plays one very discordant note on a violin as he slowly walks towards you.
Nice.
Ging, 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 ging.
And next up is Myrna. What is the Raging Barbarian going to do?
All right. Well, what I'm gonna do is the guy in front of me, the bandit captain, I'm going to breath him because he's being really obnoxious.
Very nice,
Bleh.
very nice.
Wait.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
may hit Radial. You'll
Couldn't
definitely
I-
hit the second bandit, but you might hit Radial. Well, actually, can you describe the breath weapon, like what the range is and all that kind of stuff?
It is a 15-foot cone. So couldn't I technically just shift where I blow so it would not hit friendly fire?
Yes.
Yeah.
You
Please.
can indeed. I was thinking if you were trying to hit the captain and the regular bandit, because then straight west of you, because it's a 15-foot cone, would hit both bandits. But I do believe. Actually,
Yeah,
I'm
but
not sure.
I would risk hitting. Wait, hold on. Let me click on it.
Now, what if she pretended like she was tying her shoe and then just tilted her head up?
Mm.
Okay. I clicked on. Oh my god, it's doing that thing again. Anyways, I
Okay.
could read it on here. Well, if she beat that saving throw, then perhaps she wouldn't get hit. But I don't want to risk
That's
it, so
true.
I'm just gonna try to just hit the captain. So can I do that? Can I say that I shift my breath this way so I'm more so shooting this way and so I won't hit?
Yes, you can definitely
All right.
do that. Whichever way you would like. If you want to only hit him, you can. Otherwise, if you want to do all three, those are your two choices. So
Actually, couldn't I just take like a sidestep and then do it so I can get both of the guys and miss my compatriot?
where are you thinking of stepping to? Like up?
Like 1 square north of where I'm at now.
No, because I don't think so.
Okay.
I'm trying
It
to
was
find a
worth a shot.
picture of like a cone for like D&D, what they consider.
What if you'll allow this?
Mhm.
What if she holds her turn for me to move, and then I move one step down, and then I hold my turn for when her turn's done? No, that's not.
Okay. We're just gonna angle my shot so I can hit the captain.
Okay, sounds good. So then he has to make a DC. Wait, so what's the save?
It is.
So I see it's 8 plus something plus something. That's what I was.
Oh my gosh. Hold on.
Probably 13, I would guess, but I don't know if it's showing up.
Is it showing? I clicked on the thing. Is it showing up on the little
No.
list?
All I see is 8 plus. So if you can tell me your Constitution modifier, I can do the math.
Okay. Yes, my constitution is 14.
Okay.
Oh, the modifier. I'm sorry.
It's a 2, yeah. So it's an 11. Dexterity of an 11.
Okay.
Unfortunately, he has a 21.
Ooh.
Just rolled
We said
real
not.
high.
Okay.
Next up is the bandit captain, and quite mad that he had to just dodge. Oh, actually, would you describe
Oh, he gets
your...
half damage.
Oh, half damage. Okay, cool.
Mhm.
Thank you. What is roll your damage? And can you describe it, since it's the first time we're seeing your Jim ancestry breath weapon?
Yeah, my only issue right now is I'm not really sure. Usually there's like a button that says like attack, but I'm not seeing it.
Just roll a d10.
Okay, I can do that.
Yeah, /R space D10.
Thank you.
Five, so okay, he takes a couple points of damage.
Okay, so she kind of turns her head, takes a deep breath, and with a mighty, angry-ish shout, her her breath is like a. It kind of looks crystalline, but it's it's not actually, because it's clear, like a
Right.
breath. Yeah.
What color?
Purple.
Ooh, okay, so like an amethyst.
Exactly like an amethyst.
Okay, so something. Would you say almost like a purple ice, almost is like that, or like a what typically when you see like frost or whatever type? Is that sort of
Like
what you're thinking?
this.
Ah, okay.
So like that.
Very cool, very cool. So yeah, a bunch of those chunks,
Literally like this cone.
Yeah.
bunch of those little chunks and shards go flying at the bandit leader, and he dodges as best he can, but unfortunately still gets hit by several. Now it is his turn, and he is quite mad at the little purple rocks you have thrown in his face. And he will attack as well. It seems higher than I thought. Okay. I'm guessing a 19 hits. Well, does a 19 hit Myrna's armor?
Wait a minute.
I'm not sure what kind of armor you're wearing.
I have unarmored defense. 14.
What's your AC?
14. Okay. Yeah, so if it's 14, then yes, 20
Okay.
will hit. Or
Just
19.
making sure.
And then he gets... Oops, sorry, I rolled a d20, so no, you don't take you don't take 12 damage. That'd be a bit much.
That would be a bit much.
Four. And because you're raging, I believe you gain resistance, correct?
Yes.
So you take half damage from that, so it drops you to 2 damage.
Okay.
You just traded blows.
So that brings us back to the top. We'll say that you that Lan can hear the sounds of combat now.
And I shouted.
Oh yeah, that's true. With your
That's
breath.
true.
So you definitely know something's up. Go ahead and roll me. Have him roll initiative, please.
Will you see it from the map that I'm on? I guess you will.
Damn, that is shiny
16,
die.
okay.
Yeah, your
All
dice
right.
are pretty.
Oh yeah. Well, every character has to have different dice.
That's
His
fair.
has to be beautiful. They have to be beautiful.
That is true.
Okay, I'm moving you south.
Oh, it's just the same map. I literally was not looking at the battle. I've just been listening to it.
Artists, am I right?
Okay, so yeah, you come around the corner of the hillside, and you can, you're hearing the commotion. You can see a little bit of a campfire, and then you also are noticing a light spell that has been cast in the forest. So
Yeah,
this
and from
wooded area is a bit much. So you can still sort of make stuff out.
Okay. Can I see the source of the light, which is probably on the ground right now?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, you wouldn't. You have to get
Okay.
actually a little bit closer to be
Okay.
able to make out that it's a person, because with trees and foliage and whatnot, it's hard to tell that it's a person laying there. So,
Right.
but yeah,
Well,
a little bit
then-
closer in, and you can. Yes.
Then yeah, I'll move as far as I can in until I can see. So I'll just go diagonally in.
Okay. Well, so you rolled a 16, so we'll put you.
Yep.
So a couple people go before you,
Oh,
and then yeah, yeah. But then Ridiel, you are up.
Okay. I think I've failed to hit this guy like 2 times now. You know what they say?
Third time's the charm.
They do say that. Is it true? Probably not. But here we go. Yes. Bam. Damn it.
11.
they're critting. We're getting 11s. That 16 is probably the highest thing I'm gonna roll.
Unfortunately, armor class is 12 on these people.
Just look the other way.
Okay, it's a hit.
All right, cool. My damage is 5. 9.
Five.
Okay. You,
No, you don't have to do that.
it's all good. You stab this dude with a short sword and hit pretty dead center, and take a good chunk out of him. He's bleeding and bloodied quite profusely.
I feel like I might be getting some kind of bias, or maybe you're just afraid that we're gonna die.
This is just the precursor fight. There's harder stuff. I can throw a few rolls. Okay.
Okay.
Sunny, can you give me another save, please? Shouldn't be in too much danger, but just in case.
Womp womp.
Oh man.
And then Astus dies in the first round of combat.
First combat of the game.
Luckily though, it's only 2, so we're still safe.
Yeah.
We're still safe.
Our
Everything's
scarecrow.
Yeah, it's the wood that you still have stuff in your shirt. That's the problem. That's why
Yeah.
everything's not going well.
Bad luck wood.
Yeah, bad luck wood. It was a bad tree.
Listen, I know what I need to do. I do it every game and every time we play, but my dice are usually cursed. So I have to change the color every single time, even slightly.
Yeah.
Because I'll be like, oh, the day I don't change it, it's like all like below 10s. But when I change it, dice superstition is real, even when they're fake, even when they're digital dice.
Yeah, we had a friend who used to punish his by putting it in a pickle jar.
Hmm. My go-to is the
Interesting.
freezer.
My go-to is my mouth, but I can't put digital dice in my mouth, so
I won't press the button.
Okay, what is Cyrus up to?
All right, so old mate Scorchy got a little bit closer, I see. So
He used all of his turn, his move and his attack to get right up in your face. He's
did.
real mad about that fire.
Oh, poor baby. All right, we're gonna do a little dagger stab.
Very nice.
So let's see if it hits. Nope.
Wow.
Yeah.
What happens?
So you go to stab, and the thug clearly like avoids your attack, and just sort of like a parry, knocks it
Mhm.
up and around, and just begins to laugh in your face,
Oh.
and just questions like I don't even know what the words would be, but questions your sword fighting ability, you know.
Do
So-
you even swing, bro?
and his breath stinks, so that's like double the injury, the insult. There we go.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
he looks really dumb with no eyebrows because you just burnt them off. So it's really hard to take him seriously.
They've been out here for 5 days, so they've never brushed their teeth in those 5 days. So yeah, it's real bad.
Mm.
All right. Well, I suspect that's all I can do.
Lanvelin, it is your turn.
I probably hear a lot of cursing now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'll go directly towards the source of light. What do you think about here or a little bit closer? Is when I'll be able to see.
Yeah, once you get into the light range, a couple trees would be in your way a little bit, but you can definitely see that that Sunny is passed out on the ground, essentially underneath Myrna's feet. She's fighting on top of him.
I'm not standing on him, but yeah, we're
Step on me.
Yeah,
I knew it.
He went down, and so she charged over him. So they're essentially taking up the same space, but
Right.
I
Okay.
can mention when he fell down, he did so like an inanimate doll, like a mannequin would, just completely stiff, just fell backwards, still holding
Like-
his shield and his club or his baton.
looking like a dead scarecrow.
Exactly.
Okay. Well, Land's gonna do two things. One moment. Let's see. First thing is vicious mockery on the captain,
Ooh, okay.
just because he can see him. And Land will say, "Are you guys stealing chickens to survive? Really?"
Wait, which one? Sorry, which one do you say you're targeting?
The captain, because he's the
Okay.
first one that I
Closest.
see.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Good. I thought so. Just want to make sure.
Yep, no problem. Oh, it showed up. It's 13 wisdom.
A 13 wisdom. Natural 1.
Hey. It's all coming up Millhouse, maybe.
Shame.
2 damage.
Hey, it's a lot of 2 damages to him, and he's at disadvantage for his next attack.
Disadvantage. Next attack. Okay. Very nice.
Because he feels bad about stealing chickens to survive. Maybe. I don't know. And the second thing is definitely healing word. I love cantrips, because then you can cast a real spell. So I'm going to cast healing word on Sunny. Just one moment. Come on.
That is unnecessary. I will be fine.
Ooh,
7.
7.
Luck. Just got some luck. And it's only because I wasn't in the combat to start. Now all my luck will go away. We've got an aura. And that's the end of his turn, but Sunny, you said you didn't need it, right? Is that what you say when you come to?
He just sits back up and goes, I went someplace, didn't I? Someplace not good.
You're gonna have to tell me about it. I really want to know.
I shall once we are not in immediate danger.
Yeah, could you tell me about that danger? What's happening?
I wish to talk to the chicken thieves. They did not appreciate it. Apparently, they are not ones for conversation.
They're not good at thievery either.
No, they are not.
That's the end of my turn.
Very nice. Then we have the bandit that ran off originally. They're going to make their way back. $25. And they will make an attack. $14. 14. Does that hit?
Who's being hit?
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
Myrna. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, 15, yes, it hits me.
No, 14.
Oh, my armor class is 14, so...
It still does, yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
then
okay.
it hits me.
Gotcha,
I always
gotcha.
forget that in 5th edition.
D6. Seven damage, so half that.
3?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Or, yeah.
Yeah.
That is his turn. Next up is the one threatening Ridiel.
Leave me alone, bro.
I wish I wasn't pushed to talk so I could clap at that.
A 5. Does a 5 hit?
Fuck off, motherfucker.
Very nice, very nice. Okay, and that's a miss from him. And then the last one that is fighting Cyrus.
That's not my turn. I'm not done. I know it's not my turn, but hold on. I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
Get away from me.
And, 19. Guessing a 19 hits.
Who? Oh, Cyrus.
7 max damage.
Ouch.
Still up?
I hate when the DM asks that.
You know, it's a bit high. Cyrus, are you there? Did we lose you?
Sorry. I tapped over because of the raid having this discussion. What's up?
Not you.
Oh, no.
Maybe.
Oh no.
So I'm guessing a 19 hits your armor class.
Yes, it does.
So you take
Oh!
7 damage.
Alright, cool.
You good?
Kaya, we'll see.
Okay. That's better than no.
Next up is Myrna. It's your turn.
All right. No more games. I'm gonna... It's axe time.
Very
I'm gonna
nice.
ask him a question.
Well, wait. Not the axe. That seems a bit much. So we're gonna club him.
I mean,
an
this
axe
man
is
is
a big...
trying to kill you.
Yeah.
He actively almost murdered one of your compatriots. And is
Okay,
trying to
then it
murder
is
you.
definitely axe time. Then it's axe time.
Well, axe might be a little extreme.
Yeah.
Okay. So just a quick aside. Like, you know, she uses a great axe, and I just mentally thought of like hacking somebody with a giant axe. I'm like, that's a little violent. But yes, I know. I need to get out of that mindset. You're right. They're trying to kill us. So it is axe time.
You are
And
a
you're a barbarian.
raging
Kill
barbarian.
them.
Yes, I am a raging barbarian. It is
I'm a-
axe time.
I'm a raging barbarian. I need to be angry.
You came for D&D, but you got self-help. That's a great affirmation.
Okay. Oh my god.
Aw.
That's a +6 too.
Yeah, unfortunately,
Okay.
not quite enough.
Yeah. Oh, we're all rolling like Garbo tonight.
It happens.
And now the bandit captain again. Ooh, an 8. Myrna, I doubt an 8 hits you. Actually, I know it doesn't because we already said it was 14.
Mm-hmm.
So he's still picking shards out of his face, and as he swings his scimitar at you and misses.
Okay. She gives him a big, toothy, threatening grin at that miss.
Very nice. And we are back at the start of combat with Ridiel.
It's me. I'm still over here, and this guy, I guess he's bloody or something.
He is very bloody.
It's really hard to like try and be super chill without going completely Valley Girl. So I'm gonna like, I guess, stab him again because he's not very nice, right?
Sounds like a plan.
You guys almost got a fox killed, and that's not cool. My rage should give me advantage, but 21's good enough, I think.
21 is good
Anger.
enough.
Guys,
My-
actually hit him. Fuck
Yeah.
yeah.
My unbridled rage is just
Exactly.
like boiling
So
over.
So pissed off. For 6 damage. Stab, motherfucker.
Pretty good.
Mother Earth is mad at you. Leave the foxes alone.
Okay. With that, he goes down.
Fuck off. Haha, suck it. Maybe the foxes will eat you now.
Probably.
Yeah.
Maybe the chickens will eat you now. Did you guys know the chickens are also carnivores?
I
I
did not
believe
know
that
that.
makes them omnivores.
Yeah.
Okay. With that bandit down and dead, do you wish to do anything else?
Hold on, let me look at the map again. I'm just gonna, I guess, who's this? Who just got? Yeah, I'm just gonna step up here so that she gets advantage on stuff.
Sounds good. Yep.
'Cause I can't hit anybody else.
No, you only get one
Just take
attack.
a little step. Be like, I'm gonna step up behind and be like, "This is what you get. Your friend's dead, and you're gonna die now too."
I like it. I love it.
Damn.
Thought you were gonna say
Ooh.
nothing personal, kid.
Nothing personnel, kid.
As good as that would have been, I think mine was a little.
Yeah, I
creepier.
think it's better.
Very nice. Okay. Is that the end of your turn then?
Yeah.
Okay. Sunny. As the new day dawns and he rises, what will Sunny like to do?
Oh. What is it? Getting up is half movement action, right?
Correct.
All right. Then I'm going to move up behind this guy. Be like, not so fun being ganged up on now, is it? And just try to like club him in the back of the head.
Nice. $21 is definitely a hit.
Nice.
Womp.
It was a bonk.
It's not the greatest damage, but you know, it's a good day's work.
Got to get the
It'll
full range
have
of
to
motion.
It'll have to do.
Okay, Cyrus, you are up. What would you like to do?
All right. We're going to do Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay.
Now, let's... normal.
If you cast a spell in melee range, it'll provoke an attack of opportunity, I think.
Does it? I thought it was,
Is it only like in a...
So
Yes,
that
it's
ranged
just-
spell attacks have a disadvantage on use.
I thought it was any attack, any magic casting provoked attacks with opportunity.
I don't like that roll. It's not cool.
I'm not sure. We'll figure it out later. So yeah, go ahead and do it. So yeah, 6 points of healing. Okay.
Yeah. He heals himself back up. And he's like, looks at the guy, he's like, I mean, I could just do this all day, you know. If you're gonna waste if you're gonna waste both our time and just sit here and hit me and then it goes away, be my guest. If not, how about you get out of here?
He just like snarls and yells in your face. It's like, oh, you want to just do this all day long? Fine, and keeps trying to stab at you.
And his breath still stinks.
No.
And now it's kind of frothing a little bit, like you can
Ugh.
see in the corners, and a little spittle comes out with it.
Ugh,
Little stinky spittle. Yeah.
Mhm.
Delicious.
no. I made
How-
it worse.
Halitosis drops.
Oh my god.
Mm.
Unlike a Phoenix down, that'll just put you right back down.
Nice. Next up is Lanvelin.
Cool. Well, things look to be going better. Well, actually, I don't know that they were that bad. I just saw Sunny on the ground. Well, what I'll do is viciously mock. This is going to be a theme. Oh, which one? I'm going to keep to the bandit captain. Let me roll it real quick. And what I'll say this time is, weren't there more of you than us just a little while ago?
Jeez.
You said you're attacking the bandit captain?
Yeah, bandit captain.
And it's a DC 13 wisdom.
Yep.
I'm gonna have to ask you to help me with my vicious mockery in our other game, because I am not good at it.
I've never played a bard before, but I think I'm going to like it.
Now,
That's fun.
is this the
Yeah.
one that gets disadvantage? Or was it...
Yeah.
Denitra, what you have to do is recall your barbarian nature from this
Mhm.
game in order to come up with mean things to say for the other game.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
true.
Or you could just make it part of your character that you're bad at insults, but it still works
That's
because
true.
of magic. That's what I'm doing in our 14 game. It's like, your shoes are ugly, vicious mockery.
All right, so he takes 2 again.
Okay. Slowly angering him.
Yeah. It's a bad idea, but it's a good idea. And then I will inspire Sunny. So,
Wait,
Sunny,
how-
you have bardic inspiration.
Oh.
Go.
Very nice.
So I quickly checked Philip.
Mhm.
The attack of opportunity on spell attack is from the Mage Slayer feat.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
They took
They
it
definitely
away.
don't have that. Then yes.
Not yet, anyway.
They're all mage slayers.
Yeah.
They hate
Just
this
trying to kill people over here. Rude.
I am. I apologize. I will remember that for future.
Don't
Probably too many-
apologize.
There are too
Hurt
many
me
additions.
more.
They just
Mhm.
meld together in your brain.
Fuse up. Yeah.
I know you do it to me, yeah. That's why I was like, oh yeah, it makes sense. But that's the end of my turn. I am not moving.
Okay. Sounds good. That leaves the bandit that is now pincered between the two of you. Hmm. Things are starting to look a little worse for him. Actually, he might not know the one bandit's dead, so he'll go again. But he's gonna attack Myrna one more time. He's having some good luck hitting you, so he's gonna keep it going.
All right.
19. Sorry.
Yes.
There's that number again.
He hits me.
Ooh, 2 whole damages.
Okay.
So you take half.
So yeah, just 1 damage.
He's again must that breath weapon really did a number on him. He's still picking out shards and unable to manage a better offense than that.
That's when you pull out the break yourself against my body.
Dead bandit. Not dead bandit. Okay, he's gonna once again attack. Cyrus, that is. He's attacking Cyrus. Ooh, 18. So, I'm guessing an 18 hits.
Yes, it does.
Come on, low roll. 4 points.
Lower than 6. All right,
Yeah.
fine.
Roll to 3. So 4 points of damage. And that brings us back to Myrna, the
Alright.
Amethyst Dragon.
Alrighty. It's axe time again.
Very nice. Now, just as you know, oh, never mind. Yeah, you get advantage. So whoever you wish to attack, you would get advantage on the strike.
Okay, cool. So Bandit Captain is going to get an axe strike. So let me get that all.
I got scared for a second. I was like, what are you doing to the bard?
17 is a hit.
Okay.
Ooh. 15 points of damage. Whew.
Damn, he dead.
Yeah, he is. He's dead. He's not great. You well, how do you want to describe it? Since it's not quite the end of combat, but he is the leader of such group.
Okay. So after he hit her, and she's like, okay, that didn't really hurt, but she's like thinking it back, but she's like, but this is bullshit. So when she just reels back, and then she's just like, screaming, of course, and just gets him right
Rage.
in the shoulder part, and then tears it out.
Very nice, very nice. Yeah, you cut in super deep, about to pretty much remove an arm, almost. Yeah, he goes down.
Why did you pick the class that's supposed to be the dirty class that like loves getting covered in blood?
Because I wanted to try something new.
That totally admirable. I just love your like. I cut him in the shoulder part.
Gross.
Very, very on brand. I love it.
So we'll find a way to get you prestidigitation, so that way you can just cast clean on yourself after every turn.
Yeah, you gotta just pick a type, an archetype, like you're a barbarian there, and then be like a neat freak, or pick I don't know, a mage who hates the smell of casting spells. I don't know. Something weird.
Yeah, because
Weird
some of
shit.
those components, it's just like, yeah, you need some dirt. Like, ugh.
Be a fisherman that hates the smell of fish, stuff like that.
Ooh,
You
that
could
poor
be
person.
you could be like a barbarian, but your rage is the opposite. You just become very calm and super
That's what I
focused.
do. My robot.
That's why you only take half damage, because you're just ignoring the pain. Like you get
Just
hit,
go
and you're
with
like,
the flow.
It's like, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. What the heck is bothering me?
One of my favorites was we were playing the Warhammer 40k one, and one of our psychers, you like interact with the warp. It's called touching the warp. So every time in character, he would like look away, close his eyes, and reach out and touch the warp.
That sounds pretty cool.
Yeah.
He'd be like, and then bad shit would happen.
Well, we are back at the top of the initiative, and that puts us at Ridiel. What is your nature-loving self going to do?
Bathe in the blood of our enemies.
Go find the
Is he still
fox.
alive?
There's also the one to the
Yeah,
south.
no. Can I tell how hurt this guy that these two people seem to be handling is?
He's breathing heavy, but there is no blood yet.
And can I see to the one that Anton's dealing with, or is that too far? It's all dark and shit. It's 20 feet away.
Are you an elf?
Yeah.
So you have night vision, right? Or dark vision?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can make that out. It would be, I think, like, there'd be some, like, disadvantage on a perception check, but you can hear the struggles, and you sort of know what's going on around you. So with dark
Okay,
vision,
I
I'd say
just
you're
wanted
good.
I want to see if I could tell like which one's in worse condition.
The bandit that's fighting Cyrus is actually bleeding, or is burned, but yes, he's bloodied.
Okay.
So yes, the bandit to the
Oh,
south is closer to
what
dead.
I can fucking do that I haven't done yet? I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
Guys, did you know I'm a ranger?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I'm gonna
What?
I'm just
You
stay
have
where I
some
am.
range.
I'm gonna try and shoot him with my bow.
Oh, almost.
15 hits.
Did you guys know I was a
Ooh.
ranger?
I know you guys thought I may be a druid because I love animals,
10.
but
10 damage.
Nice. I honestly didn't know because I had forgotten.
That bitch is dead.
yes. So we see.
dead.
So Cyrus, you are, trying to bob and weave the little like stabs that this guy's thrown at you and angrily spitting at you, and then you just see an arrow, like the head of the arrow, come piercing through his chest, and he's like, and he like makes one last like slice at you, as he then falls forward onto.
Cyrus like
said arrow.
sidesteps the slice and does a little salute to the guy as he falls down.
Very nice. I guess, is there anything else you want to do? You want to move on your turn? I think you can stay there.
I just want to do like a general perception check for anybody else that may be around. Can I do that?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
A 19 perception. You look around. Other than the people that you've been fighting, there are no other humans in this area. You can see the surroundings. Do you want a description of the surroundings in the camp and whatnot, or just were you just looking for people?
Only if they seem relevant to what we are doing. Do I see a fox?
No, you don't see any. All the wildlife in this area has fled from the sounds and the magic that has been thrown.
I mean, I
Do
have been
I-
shouting all night.
Yeah, do I notice anybody like maybe around the entrance to the cave thingy that they were waiting outside of?
Nope. There is no one over there. It is an empty, dark cave opening. There's no one there.
All right, well then I am good. Turn over.
Okay, Sunny.
Quick question.
Sure.
Do melee spell attacks technically get advantage from melee range, or is it just regular melee attacks?
If you're making a weapon attack, if like a weapon attack is part of it, then I would give that advantage.
Okay.
Since we're using the flanking optional rule, I would say that any melee swing is going to get, because they can't defend themselves. So
Gotcha. Then Sonny tosses his baton to his shield hand for a second, and then his right hand starts to glow. Like you see, like tendrils of like when you superheat metal, like cracks of heat start radiating through his hand, and he tries to use inflict wounds on the guy.
ooh, very nice, very nice.
I was so worried they were both going to be like sub 5 rolls.
Yeah. I was ready to remind you about Bardic Inspiration, but I don't think you'll need it.
22 definitely hits.
Yeah.
Ooh. Not a bad roll.
Damn.
Damn. Nice.
So yeah, Sonny like grabs the back of his head and like Myrna pretty much sees like veins of like heat like spreading through his body. Like the heat like gets into his body pretty much, like starts to burn part of his blood.
Ooh, okay. Very nice. Yeah, that is most definitely enough to take him down. And that's enough to take him down from full health.
There will be a painting of that tomorrow.
And once he feels him go limp, Sonny's like, "Apologies, I did not know they were so going to be such against talking."
You know, bandits. They're rude.
Apparently.
I tried to tell them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that is everybody. Everybody is currently unconscious. Some of them are flat out dead.
Oopsie doodle.
But like the bandit captain and one of the bandits could be, brought back if wanted. The other two are definitely too far gone.
All right. Well, now I guess we're just gonna start like looking around.
Okay. Well, as soon as you finish combat and have a second to look at the area and not worry about threats to your life, you notice that around this fireplace, around this little campfire, they've set up sort of a makeshift camp, sort of simple like canvas tents, more like canvas over rope to create a tent, a low cost sleeping supplies, like cheap bedding material, that kind of stuff is around there. What sort of catches your attention is that there is where there's the tunnel to inside this hill. You can see where blocks have been pulled out, and so the ground there is sort of dug up just from like dragging very heavy stone blocks out, and those are sort of strewn near closer to the entrance, which is right about there, where this dead bandit is where the entrance into this hill is, and so in this area you would find a bunch of sort of like stones. Oh yes, thank you. Stones and like logs to roll stuff out, and dirt and debris, that kind of stuff, and some mining gear, so pickaxes, crowbars, ropes, things like that. So yeah, that is the general state of this whole area. What would anyone like to do?
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
So Cyrus will do the classic response of rummaging through old mate dead here for just anything which is obviously worth anything to remove from the dead. So probably is like his weapon, but he's not going to spend much time looking.
Yeah, so I mean, as far as you saw the weapon, he just had a scimitar.
Cool.
That's pretty much it. Everybody, and a dagger. They all had, regular weapons. You find that there is 9 silver on the bandit captain,
Nice.
and 2 silver in each of the pockets of the regular bandits.
Nice.
So sort of a housekeeping issue. How do you guys want to do loot type? One person to sort of be the treasurer and keep track of everything, or do you guys want to divvy it up as you go so you know exactly how much you have and who's holding what item?
I'm fine with a central location. Like,
Just load it up on Sonny.
Bro.
Yeah, I was like, who wants to volunteer to be the banker? All right, Sonny it is.
Just load it up on Sonny, yeah. Just give him a big duffel bag, put it on his back with
I have a
shit in it.
question.
Uh-huh.
Is Sunny hollow on the inside?
Like Bender.
Like, yeah, we just like open him up and put stuff
Like a
inside.
compartment.
You're
I don't
walking
think he's completely hollow. I feel like he has probably like. I mean, there's no seams on him that you could like just crack him open and get in
Oh,
with.
okay. You don't have like a furnace door or anything.
No.
Emergency induction port.
Okay.
I mean, I imagine he's never actually tried. He's just like, I am here. I am a robot man. That's good enough for me.
So we cannot put junk in your trunk.
You know what?
Oh.
That is to be seen. Actually, we'll leave that up to see.
Now that you've phrased it that way, he's more willing.
Right.
Listen, like many things, it takes the right string of sentences to get in somebody's pants.
Lan is an artist.
An artist and a wordsmith, apparently.
Talk me out of my big middle
Charisma
drawers.
17, yep.
Well, Cyrus will also cast, what's it called? Cure Wounds on himself to top up his HP.
Okay. As we're going around, Lan is going to cast Detect Magic as a ritual. Takes 10 minutes.
Okay.
And then just look around the camp, basically, and then at the entrance, we can take care of it afterwards.
I would say while everyone's like rummaging around, Sonny is literally going to just like stand in front of the entrance and just like lean against his baton and watch the entrance in case somebody comes out. He just like guard dogging pretty much.
The bandit leader was one of the ones who's not dead, he's just unconscious, yeah?
Correct. Yeah, he took enough. He knocked him unconscious, but he's bleeding, so he will die shortly unless something is done.
Alright, Cyrus will look to Myrna and Brielle, be like, if you two can tie him up or somehow restrain him, I can. And he like raises his hand and it sort of glows this, spooky golden light. So I can stabilize his wounds and we can maybe get some information out of him.
I already used all my rope on the other guy.
Well, you can use my rope then. Then you could just wait. Used all the rope on him? Oh shit, that's right, you did.
Oh, mine, yeah.
All right, well,
There's more rope around the campsite that they have not used. I noticed it before.
I've got the rope on me. I can just drop on the ground.
No, let's use their shitty rope. Yeah.
All right, use your shitty rope.
Yes, we'll tie them up and you could make them feel better.
All right,
Kiss their
good.
boo-boos.
Well, I'm only going to be kissing one of their boo-boos because I used a lot of my boo-boo kissing power on myself.
Can that be your canon way?
Boo-boo.
Should have a nice chat with Myrna about that. She seems to be an expert on boo-boos. Ain't that right, Myrna?
I make them.
Is it like a cookie or some bread or something?
It's a wound.
All right.
It's something that the children say.
All right, man.
All right, so I see that Myrna's still got the battle anger going on, so I'll just let you cool off for a moment if that's all right.
It's a wound.
Children are nonsensical.
Yeah, I can't disagree, man. Wow.
All right.
So yeah, I'm
I
gonna
have
help
made up.
tie up dudes.
Yeah, cool. And when they are tied, Cyrus will use his...
It's a wound.
I mean, not wrong.
No, it's
Is
just
that
good.
the name
Made me laugh.
of this
Maybe.
episode?
Maybe.
Yeah.
It's a wound. Perfect.
I like it.
In all capitals too. Like
Yeah.
it's in normal case, but wound is capitals. All
Mhm.
It's
We're
angry
giving-
wound.
WoW players flashbacks to her wounds. Heal her wounds, champion.
champion.
Heal her wounds, champion.
Thank you. I can't do it. Thank you.
Oh, Jesus. Fucking...
I've never actually
That's
seen
right.
it, but there was another streamer who was making fun of it, so
Yeah.
I only know about it through that. What is it? You got to get
Right.
Azurite?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The dragon.
Yeah.
Some dudes are tied up.
Yeah.
Man. I'm like really good at this because I'm a ranger. Do you want me to roll for tying up dudes, or am I good?
No, yeah, you're good. You don't have to.
Now, does being a ranger make you good at tying things up, or does being into bondage make you good at tying things
Listen,
up?
like think of like a
Yes.
ranger and think of like a scout, right? Scouts are good at knots. Like a Boy Scout or a Girl Scout. One of those
Mhm.
kind of scouts. Nature Scout.
Knowing the knots,
rules Ranger.
a
One
lot of
scout deals with
overlap.
knots. One deals with cookies.
Yeah.
Fuck off, man. That's America's fault.
Yeah, it's true.
It really is.
Also, I ain't never heard you complain about a Girl Scout cookie.
That is very true. That is very true.
In your everyday life, which one serves you more use? The
Very
cookie
true,
or
yes.
how to tie this knot?
Currently, it's the cookies.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Okay, so yeah, you've tied him up, and you have resurrected. Not resurrected, he wasn't dead, but with that kind of a damage to his arm, it's almost like a resurrection. It is all red and still kind of like the flesh is all very new. That is holding him together. But it does bring him consciousness and a lot of pain. So
All right.
he's just sort of like wincing because I'm sure you've tied him up with his hands behind his back and then
Yeah.
healed the wound on his shoulder. So you're stretching the freshly.
No. I tied him up with his hands like kind of weird and in his crotch. They weren't wrong. It's the BDSM.
Also, a
Yes,
good possible
behind his
title.
back.
Also, a good possible title. It's the BDSM.
Oh my god.
As
Like,
he
it's like
comes,
an old person. Yes, it's the BDSM.
he like looks down. He's like, "I see where my hands are tied, but why have you wrapped the rope around my breast? That's weird."
Don't ask me, all right? It's just something she does.
Just decorative too.
Don't you feel alive?
Oh my god.
Knew that was coming.
If only you had some like little nipple clamps, you could like point at him, pinch at him.
Gotta say,
Yes.
I wasn't expecting to have BDSM Ranger on here.
Yeah, we gotta change the tags for the stream again. How does this keep happening?
We
It was always
start one
adult,
way,
wasn't it?
and-
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't fuck with foxes and like be open to stuff, you know?
He just kind of looks at you like, "What? I didn't mess with any foxes."
All right. Just enough about the foxes for one moment, all right? He doesn't know anything about the foxes. Lanvelin, do you want to maybe have a chat with our friend here, or are you good doing like leans over to look over towards Lanvelin?
Yeah, I mean, I can either talk to him or I can check around to see if anything's magical now. I really doubt that with how good they were.
Oh. Well, given the choice to you, I don't want to take the spotlight away from our silver-tongued genius here, so...
I think he's had enough.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I'll do
From
detect
detect
magic.
magic, you
Yeah.
don't. You're not picking up anything magical from you. It says what 30 feet.
30 feet, yeah. So
Yeah.
I kind of walk around and then walk to the entrance, but not in.
When you walk by the entrance, it's almost as if you can you sort of get some like smell lines, you know. You're not detecting magic, but there's just that ever little bit that seems to like slowly seep out, almost like a the image is purple, so we'll say purple.
Yeah.
Purple smoke, almost like little tendrils of purple smoke just seem to slowly like drift out of that hole. So
Okay.
there's not within 30 feet, but something.
Yeah, okay. Well, Lan will bring that to you as you're talking to him, basically.
Okay.
Whoever's going to
Cyrus?
talk to him. Yeah, Cyrus.
So, as you might have gathered from my distant friend over here, gestures over towards Riel, we've been tasked with investigating why a fox has been taking some chickens, right? But it seems that hasn't been a fox. I mean, not a literal fox, unless you want to call yourself a fox. So, what are you actually doing here, eh? Why are there a bunch of strange men outside this dilapidated town waiting for some fellow to come out of this mine? Is it mine, ruin, cave?
He sort of like looks back. It's like a cave. He looks sort of around. He's like, we were hired to dig out this cave. You can see the mining equipment and all the rubble.
I
That's
I
we
can
were
see
hired.
the rubble and the mining equipment. I also know that your good friend that went to claim your dinner had a very different story about that, saying you're waiting for someone to come out.
He sort of looks around. And he's like, fucking Theodore. God, that man can't keep his mouth shut.
Well, maybe you shouldn't have been relying on stealing from the local town in order to sustain yourself. So you're going to be doing a clandestine operation, huh?
You're not wrong, but we weren't planning on being here this long. Just, we already ran through all of our supplies.
Right. Well, in instance of saving time, and instance of you, in interest of you probably getting out of here without your legs removed from your body in some sort of strange ritual, how about you just explain what's actually happening in that cave over there?
I don't know. Me and the boys were hired to dig out the cave. They said they were gonna go plunder some vault or tomb or library or I don't know what. I wasn't really listening. But
Who is they? And if you weren't listening, why are you fucking with these people?
I I heard the sounds of coins. That's all that I need to listen to. And his name's Rain. He hired us to break in because he said there was something in there of great importance and of great value. So he paid us to break in. And as you can tell, we've been waiting for him to come out, but we haven't seen him.
Lan will pop in and say, and it's probably of great beauty. There's definitely magic down there.
Right.
Probably. Rain was he was a bit on the weird side, so probably one of you magic types.
So, like, how long did it take you to dig down in there? Did you just like open the entrance or did you dig down in there?
From the area, you can see that there's a lot of mining equipment, pickaxes and shovels and chisels and things like that.
Sure.
So,
Wondering,
right.
like, they've been gone for days. Could they be just dead?
I mean, I don't know. We've been waiting for him to come out, but we haven't seen anything. Once we dug out that cave, we just, I guess it was my idea. He's a pretty easy guy, so I thought we would just surprise him and whatever valuables he had, we would take.
Well, it doesn't seem like it's gone very well for you, eh?
No, things have not gone as planned.
So, here's my follow-up question. Has he actually paid you anything yet, or is this one of these pay in advance sort of deals where you inevitably get screwed over by the strange magical man?
He sort of like blinks at you for a couple seconds. He's like, "What's this? Think this is one of those adventure stories you read about in books?"
I'm asking if he's paid you already or not.
Yeah,
Right.
he paid us a little bit. He kind of like like moves his hands towards his belt. It's like I've got some and realizes his little purse pouch is completely empty. Well, I had some money on me.
Doesn't seem like he paid you very much. Bit of a stipend, don't you think?
I mean, for the work, it wasn't a whole lot. He supplied all the parts, but yeah, that's why we were gonna rob him.
Right. So, And he like looks, Cyrus looks up to the party. He's like, I'm going to go out on a limb here, and all of you can weigh in and tell me to shut up if you want. Clearly, it seems that you are going to be double-crossed by this fella. He paid you garbage, went into this magical tomb, and then never came out. You're waiting for him, but you've been here for how long? 5 days more? 6 days? Longer?
We've been waiting for a little over 5 days, yeah.
Yeah, so chances are he's already betrayed you. And now you don't have that many of your friends left. He'll probably save the other guy. He doesn't look like he's in too much danger. I'm suggesting maybe you get a little bit of payback against your employer, eh? And help us go in there and find out what the hell's going on.
He thinks to himself for a minute.
Because if
I don't know.
I want to remind you, you attacked us. We came over to see what's happening, and you immediately assaulted us. We defended ourselves as best we could, but your mates were pretty zealous. If anyone's to blame, it's the guy downstairs.
Plus, we don't care about what's in there. Like, we just want to make sure the foxes in the area are safe.
Okay, I don't forget the bloody foxes.
No, I'm just saying, like, he wants the shit that's in there, and we don't even know what it is or care what it is, right? He could help us out and theoretically have the stuff.
Honestly, I'm fine with that. If you want to go down there, we'll happily go with you, see what it's all about, and if you want to walk away with some of your old mates' findings, be my guest.
He sort of looks at you and he's like, nah, being out here for the last couple days,
Fucking coward.
I've heard some things. I'm not going in there.
All right, what things have you heard?
Just unnatural is the best way to describe it. Nothing's come out, and I thank the gods for that, but I ain't going in there.
All right, can you be more specific than unnatural?
Sunny slowly turns around, like walking scarecrows, and he like douses his light spell, so you can just see like the internal fire like behind his base.
You can tell he's a little creeped out by that. He's like, and the little bit of campfire light that is there. He's like, I don't know what's in there. We never went in. Rain told us to stay out here. Rain told us to stay out here. That it was dangerous, and like I said, he's got some magic. I didn't question what kind of magic he knew, but he's the pale, scrawny type, so probably.
You said rain? Like the weather?
Yeah, but spelled different. I guess I don't really know how to read.
All right, I was going to make a snide remark about it being with an E, but I guess that sort of takes the wind out of my sails.
So yeah, I'm not. Me and the boys aren't going in there. We just digging out the place. There was definitely some skeletons from the last block we pulled that were. Yeah, it's all kinds of green and creepy in there, and I ain't going in.
All right, well, can you provide some specifics potentially, rather than just saying it's creepy?
Yeah, more specific creepiness, please. What kind of shit can we look at if we go in there?
Yeah, like Myrna's pretty creepy, but I wouldn't sit here being like, "Oh, she's gonna haunt me
That's
when I'm
really
in."
rude.
How's
Myrna
it not
is
wrong?
a
She
beautiful.
vomits up rocks to
woman.
attack people. That's really strange, all right?
You're lucky I'm not raging right now.
Yeah, I know. I'm waiting. I relied on the adrenaline dying down so I could make the shitty comment.